Hello viewer and welcome back to Games with Dialogue plays Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. We're up to episode 49 now. Last time we went through Dunnage. I talked to Ferrante about our next quest objective. Did a few quests, put in some more bounties, and now it's time to do something else. I think I'm going to head east of Neketaka and do some questing over there, so let's dive in. No, but before that, Captain Aldiz is contacting us again. Hello, Lovesome. While I'm disappointed you've yet to come see me. Blah, blah, blah. I'll let you guys read this. You got another deal going with Ferrante to Crookspur Island. Come have a chat with me before you do that, right? Bring a deer, be a deer and bring some candy nuts. Alright, well, if I decide to go talk to her, I guess I'll bring some candied nuts, but I probably won't like anything she has to say. She doesn't know me very well. If she thinks that I'm going to side with her... let's go to the Motare Kozi, right? Yeah, let's go there. That shouldn't be the sanctuary island that the Prince of Neketaka wants me to go to. Let's go there. Yeah, how do I get over there, though? Hungry Shoals, I guess that's how. Wait. Not letting me... Why is that? Why is it not letting me go over there? Alright, well, whatever. Yeah, and instead of watching me just sail over there, why don't we just cut to it? That way you guys don't have to sit through boring traveling where nothing fun ever happens. Alright, we're back here. Let's get through these shoals and get to the islands then. Oswald finds you on the main deck. Your navigator is holding a compass the same way one might hold a moldy piece of fruit. What was Oswald's voice? Captain! Captain! No. What was Oswald's voice? It was like... Old man, right? Captain! No, that's somebody else's voice. I can't remember what Oswald's voice was. Captain, there's something wrong. The needle's twitching like a scarab's leg, but there's nothing about this place on the charts. Shield Sister Dahlia stares out at the sea. The shadow of whale falls upon us, peering through us to pierce the depths. Oswald blinks blankly at her. Badul points ahead. Reefs, Captain. Some ships cross them to save time. We can try it ourselves, or we can go around. Oswald sighs. With our instruments acting like this, I say we sail around this place, whatever it is, however long it takes. Many groans. Hours? Days? Nothing's worse than waiting, Captain. Take us through it. We'll be ready for anything. Head bowed, Eld Engram mutters quietly. In hiding, the Head bowed, Eld Engram mutters quietly. In hiding, the obscured imparts revelations. Mayhaps the god of secrets has marked this place for a reason. That was terrible. That was just awful, Eld. Step up your game. Irena, what's the condition of our hull? I already know what that is. Let's not take any chance. Take us through it, Bedul. Andra, protect us, Oswald mutters, hanging the useless compass on a peg. As you sail above the reefs, a faint light shimmers in the depths. At first, the glow barely reaches the surface, but it gradually brightens, its source rising closer. Something that looks like a submerged mountain peak. You recognize it as a vast shelf of luminous Audra. Soon you are surrounded by jagged shoals of the stuff, reaching for your ship like grasping claws. Your crew goes quiet, tense and transfixed. Peering overboard, the Shield Sister whispers, the eyes of the eyeless face. Just below the surface and surrounding your ship, you glimpse a host of eyes watching you. Ooh, that's creepy. As they flicker, however, the eyes resolve into thousands of fish. Their silver and blue flanks marked with black spots like pupils. It's a blessing, Eld says, but the others don't seem so sure. Steady now, nice and easy, say nothing, bring us about, we're turning back. Steady now! The shoals crowd and close around you as Bedol labors mightily to keep the ship between them. Oof, partial success. But a snag catches the hull. Bedol cries out as the wheel wrenches free from the sailor's hands. Oswald grabs the wheel, guiding the ship towards deeper waters. And while he gained 2 sailor experience, I guess that's something. At last the shoals and Adra recede behind you, and the eye-like fish give up their pursuit. Oswald checks the compass, now pointing faithfully north, and breathes a sigh of relief. Yeah, alright, well, Vector gained a rank, that's good. And we're through. Gotta check the ship, make sure Bedol goes... Who's gonna take over for Bedol? We need a helmsman. Berta can do it, sure. Oh, that's not. Right there. There we go. Alright, Bedol's healing up and Berta's back in charge. Neketaka landing, whatever. F5. There was one thing I wanted to do with Keyleth, and that's get rid of this armor, because it makes all of her healing terrible also. And I think maybe I want to swap Percy and Scanlan for Pike. Pike and Vax again. Yeah, we'll do that. Off camera. Alright, the group's ready, and here we go. Yeah, here we go. You disembark on a calm beach. A thick tree line ahead separates you from the deeper jungle. See evidence that another landing party arrived here before. Booted tracks lead off into the jungle, though it doesn't look as if anyone returned this way. Listen. The beach is conspicuously quiet, and it takes you a moment to realize what's missing. The chirp or warble of birds. Then you spot it. Subtle movement in the tree line. You're not alone. Show your empty hands. I know you're out there. Let's talk about this. Charge the tree line, screaming and waving a weapon over your head. Go inland. Go back the way you came. Let's show you my empty hands. Several Huwana warriors, decorated with the face paint of the Wahaki, calmly emerge from the tree line. What is the Wahaki again? Aggressive and isolationist Huwana tribe. Alright. A tall warrior separates out from the fold and pauses, giving you a severe look before approaching.
You have come to the wrong place, outsider.
No, I don't think so. This is the right island. It was on my map and everything. The Wahaki warrior clutches his weapon and stares you down. Greetings! I can already tell we have a problem. Say nothing, attack. Greetings.
I do not care which island you call home. This one belongs to the Wahaki.
Wahaki, alright.
You cannot have business on Motare or Kozi. Leave before I feed your bones to the jungle.
Makes a dismissive wave back towards your ship. Let's see. Diplomacy, I come for knowledge and take nothing but memories. Intimidate, step aside, or I'll feed you to the jungle alive and screaming. Look, can we talk about this? Raise your hands, back away slowly, charge him and attack. Let's do diplomacy. Sure.
This is no library, Outlander. Death herself has touched this jungle.
Something about your words causes his temper to even out.
It seems you intend on letting the island do our work for us.
He lowers his spear and sighs, gesturing for the others to do the same.
I thought my message to the Huwana Prince was clear. He needs reminding that to trespass on the jungle ruin is a death sentence.
Mbata narrows his eyes at you. Ah, okay. Why do you assume the prince sent me? I'm looking for a lost expedition and knowledge of this island, or of the island Ukaizo. What is so dangerous about this island? Why do the Wahaki protect this island? So I can leave now? Why do you assume the prince sent me?
Explorers from Neketaka landed here. You must know by now they did not return.
Yeah.
It is no wonder the prince sent a second group to find the first. He cares more about riches and plunder than the lives of his servants.
You were the ones who sent the prince that bloodied cloth, weren't you? I'm looking for a lost expedition, blah, 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 blah. You were the one who sent the prince, yeah.
Akira.
The others were just...
The island is closed to outsiders. All who set foot here are doomed to perish. The prince sent explorers into the maw of this island. Their drained corpses and bloodied clothes were all they left behind.
Drained corpses?
If Aruihi intends on repeating his mistakes, I am thinking he will not stand for long against the foreigners. To the depths with him, then.
Bada spits on the sand.
A Prince of Neketaka should put the wishes of his people over his ambition.
Okay, what's so dangerous about the island?
We do not venture into the deeper jungle, but we know it for what it is. A place where nature has gone mad.
He lets the silence drag on until the point has its deserving emphasis.
It is not for me to explain the tales of our people, but I warn you to keep your distance. Motare Kozi has claimed more lives than you would guess.
Noted. Back to my questions.
Your curiosity will only be getting you into trouble.
Why do you protect the island?
You did not come here to learn our history, and I do not share our secrets with outsider filth.
He sucks a bead of moisture from his upper lip, holding his unblinking attention on you. Alright. Well, let's do the expedition thing then. He shares a guarded look with the other warriors. Something private, buried under layers of exchanged looks and understanding, passes between them.
You will find only bones and ruin, blighted with decay, and worse. The deeper jungle is fouled. Nature is wrong here, and your very presence makes her drool with hunger.
Her? Bodice holds his silence, but his stare is full of warning. So I can leave now?
You have done nothing to earn the trust of the Wahaki. I cannot look into the eyes of my chieftain and explain to her why I let you go into the jungle.
His eyes narrow, his grip on his weapon tightening.
Better for us both if I killed you now. We will give your body to the sea with all the rights that a worthy foe deserves. An outsider can expect no greater honor.
Bada nods to himself as he comes to terms with this simple inevitability. The work I've done for the Huana, this means nothing to you? What is this? Druid. I have a druid in my group! That's aggravating that I can't... Okay, yeah, whatever. Intimidate's not high enough? I'm off by 1. Or attack. I suppose this is the end of our negotiations, then. The work I've done for the Huana, this means nothing. Mbada purses his lips and studies you, giving away nothing of his thoughts.
When an outsider visits Neketaka and proves helpful, this is rare enough that it should not be punished. We will be watching you, outsider. Though we will not interfere if the jungle attempts to close its jaws around you. Cause no trouble in the ruins of Motare Kozi.
He nods to the other warriors to stand down. Alright, well. That was fine, I guess. Let's hope Keyleth proves more useful than in that moment, though. That missed dialogue opportunity. Alright. Save again. F5. And I guess we're just gonna... Oh, there's a shipwreck up there. We'll take care of it later. Let's go to the burial site. Right. Search. And find a strange item on the ground. Vines twist about its length, holding it fast to the earth. You manage to pull the vines away, though you find them strangely resistant to your efforts. Their removal reveals an arbicus of unusual make. The Blight Heart? It's an arquebus. Arquebus. I don't know what. That's good for Percy, though, right? Blunted criticals, unfit for melee, veil piercing, exceptional, living wood. 20% chance to cast corrode damage from self and hobble targets. Binds with Chanter, Ranger, which... Ah, you gotta be kidding me! Ah! It's an artifact weapon, but it doesn't bond... Percy? Ah! Oh no! I don't have the Chanter, the Ranger, or the Wizard in my group. That sucks. Keep searching. Keep searching. Oh, man. Well, of course I'm going to give it to Percy. It's probably better than the one he's got now. 33, 42, or not. Okay, never mind then. That sucks. Wait a minute, is this... It is a yellow grimoire. Okay. Well, I don't have a wizard in my group, so it doesn't matter. Oh, I'm gonna F5 just in case I somehow lose that Blight Heart. I can't believe Percy can't use it. Alright, let's level up my allies here. Pike. We'll give you Arcana and Religion. And then... let's give you Tough. Let's get you some extra hit points. You have a ranged weapon. You have 2 melee weapons, even though they both suck. You have a shield. Let's give you a 2-hander. Why not a pike? Exposing their weak points to your allies. Yeah, let's do that. I think Keyleth actually has a pike you could use. And then Grog. Let's give you Athletics. It's been a while. And Streetwise? I don't know. Streetwise or Intimidate? Let's give Intimidate. I was 1 point off. 1 point. 1 freaking point. And then Savage Defense. Granting the Robust Inspiration. Okay, so do I want Gain Concentration or do I want Rage Cost is reduced? It costs 2? No, it costs 3, but it would cost 2 if I use that. That might be helpful. Yeah, I use up a lot of Rage really fast, so let's do that. And then this? What's this? Spirit Frenzy. Ah, right. What does it give me? Ghostly spirits spin outward when activated, causing freeze damage and terrify. Well, yeah. After killing an enemy, the barbarian's recovery bar is immediately refreshed. Ooh. Accuracy with empowered attacks. Empowered damage. Empowered attacks. Empowered... yeah, that's not really something I use a whole lot of. Let's do the recovery thing. That would make him... God, that would make him incredible. Alright, let's F5 again. And then I'm gonna give Pike the Pike, I think. Alright, so let's explore then. Maybe we should stealth.
Why is a cat's paw? Help! Please!
Oh, looks like somebody needs our help, and I saved just in case I fail. I don't want to pickpocket, come on!
Come, Blanca! Help me!
Thorn-covered vines encircle this Valian woman, constricting around her in a deadly embrace. Her speech gets cut short as one of the vines about her midsection tightens its hold, nearly forcing the breath from her lungs. Gritting her teeth, she braces against the vines and fights to steal back some breathing room.
Butts! Stinking weed!
She regards you with tired, bloodshot eyes. What happened to you? Let's see if we can do something about those vines. I'm leaving now, but I may return.
Thank you.
I chose
don't
the
know
let's
how
do
we're
something
going to
about the
manage it.
vines option. She strains at the strangled mass of vegetation. Druid? Come on! Keyleth can't do anything about this. If I pulled the larger vines away, could you squirm out of there? I give up. Farewell. Fine. If I pulled the larger vines away.
Maybe. This vine is squeezing me hard enough to make a chore of it. But I am needing all the help I can get.
She offers you an encouraging nod. Pull at the vines with your hands. Perhaps I should try a different approach. Let me consider this. I have some questions for you first. Alright, well, pull at the vines.
Madiko! The damn thing is getting tighter.
Baltia winces and grits her teeth with determination.
I hope that you have a strong grip, Frero, or this could end poorly for me.
Of course I can't make it.
maybe... I hope that you have a strong grip.
You brace yourself and grab hold of the thickest vine, careful to avoid the worst of the thorns. Your grip on the vine remains steadfast. As you tear and wrench away at it, something in the limb of the plant flexes like a muscle of its own. In time, it relents, relaxing its hold on the valiant explorer. Suddenly, you feel a crawling sensation in the back of your head.
Fiend! Remove yourself from our domain.
The disembodied voice batters your mind like a hailstorm before swiftly departing.
I think that did it. Agrasima.
She struggles to her feet with a pained groan massaging aches all over her body.
Our ship landed on the other side of the island, but I am the last of the crew, and I cannot sail her alone. May I join your voyage? I do not care where we make port, as long as it is far from here.
Sure. Let me ask you a few questions first, though. What happened to you?
Director Castle sent us. We were shadowing a Juana expedition, trying to figure out what they were after.
Her gaze wanders toward the outer limits of the visible ruin.
Corpses, all of them. But we couldn't turn our backs on the mission, so we went deeper into the jungle.
What did you find?
North of here, there is a golden disc, big, heavy thing. One of my mates took a piece of it. Everything went wrong after that.
Yeah, that usually happens.
Something took us while we rested. Oh gods. I woke up and there was a flower growing out of my casita's mouth. I started pulling weeds out from between his teeth. Then I got hit from behind and woke up here.
How has this place already claimed 2 expeditions? You mentioned something about a golden disc. I heard something in my head while I was setting you free. Let's do that one.
That is the rotted queen, the matriarch of this blighted ruin.
Baltia. Is it Baltia? B-A-L... Yeah, Baltia aims a fearful look off into the jungle.
She has jabbered in my head since I got caught. The trees, the vines, this nightmare. Matiko. It's all of her making.
What do you suggest I do about this rotted queen? Well, I already have a few options in mind. I don't need to ask for help. You mentioned something about a golden disc.
We didn't learn much. It was already missing a piece by the time we got here. The most I saw were a bunch of Juana's scribblings. I wager it was what the other expedition came to find. Not that their luck was any better than ours.
Okay. I'll accept her offer. Join my crew.
Ak, Casita. I will see you on board.
Snapping to a sharp salute, Baltia manages a pained but genuine grin.
If I was mad enough to tarry a moment longer, I would walk with a quiet step.
Thanks for the advice. She begins to say more, but stops herself and shrugs as she limps away. I mean, that was the plan, was to stealth around, so... Alright,
There's always a way.
Well, I had to swap around a few items to hit that 16 might. So let's put everything back the way I found it. Or I had it before.
Wow, is it my birthday?
There we go. Okay, good. F5 again. Now that we've saved somebody's life. And then I guess we just continue exploring. Looking for the golden... What was it? Circle? Golden arches? I can't remember what she said they were. Golden something. A harvest of Kyoki blooms without toil. The fruit of the dead sustains the living. Oh, good. A corrupted tiger. Okay. They haven't spotted me yet. They will shortly if I stand here any longer. You know what? To heck with it. Unstealth and rush in, except there's an Adra ooze there. I didn't see that. Alright, Grog. I'm gonna have you jump back here and deal with these guys. Hopefully that's... okay. Hopefully there wasn't anybody over there waiting in the fog. Oh, there was... Perfect. Just... perfect. Switch to the double pistols, please. And Keyleth, why don't you... Hey, why don't you charm the tiger? When he comes over here, we'll do that.
What's this?
Come on. There we go. That's what a druid's good for. Except that I forgot Grog's got that whirlwind that just knocks him right out of it. Okay. That didn't help me at all. I'll just do that instead. Pike, come over here. Help him out. Who's this? No, that's Pike. Alright. I'm used to having her wearing the hood that I'm wearing now. Just attack the tiger, then. Okay.
Yes?
You know what? I'm gonna have Pike use the... Oh. Nope, she doesn't have the,
I'll protect you.
She doesn't have the pike on, because, yeah, I took it off of her. It's okay. We'll swap it around later.
I meant to do that.
Sure you did. Sure you did, Grog.
You mean
Let's loot.
is that all?
Let's harvest. And then stealth
Alright,
again.
I'll go take a look.
Okay, so far so good. Little secret item. Another ring. +2 deflection. Ah, it's not that great. All the other rings we're using kind of take precedence over +2 deflection. Let's just keep moving up. Oh, there's something there I can get if I want. Oh, and a little orphaned cat.
I've got it.
How did you survive over here on your own, kitty? Unless you were part of the expedition. What's your name? Little Babs? What do you give me, Little Babs? +1 dexterity? Yeah, okay. Let's, it's about time to swap out the armor anyways, I think. Sure. Lance of the... yeah, I'm gonna take the pike and give it to Pike. Ooh, that means getting rid of my ranged option. And then I need a weapon for her. Don't I? I need a weapon now. You know what? I'll just give her a wand. Yeah, I'll just give her a wand. She can be ranged. That's fine. Okay. Alright. Let's continue exploring. Oh, the tree glows. Okay.
For the Everlight!
How curious.
Pike, I'm gonna have you use your pike. I think that'll help. Oh, wait, I'm being attacked by something.
Feeling a bit under the weather.
Percy, come over here and see what... No, it doesn't look like there's any... What? Yeah, we're being shot by something over here. Okay, no, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Did you see that tree? Did you see that tree? Look at that thing. Something's corrupted.
Reap the whirlwind.
Okay, we're done.
May
Nope, that thing's got a heck of a range. What about now? We're done now, right? No? Fine. I'm gonna have to run for it. Whatever. It knows we're here now, though. Whatever it is. Okay, now we're out of combat. No. Now we're out of combat? Now we're out of combat. What is this? Resistance against poison, disease, decay. It's situational, but I will give it to... I'll give it to Grog. He could probably make the most use out of it.
I've got it.
Can I look at the tree? We're out of combat. Ah, come on. Let me look at the tree. Why won't you? Let me look at the freaking tree.
Quiet as a cat's paw.
It was right there. Did I have to let that thing live in order to... Ah, jeez. Whatever. Fine. Whatever. We're just... Okay. Looks like there's a path that leads up to it, so let's go around this way. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to... Yeah. Hold down the investigate key, not the stealth key. Okay. Man, this is riveting, isn't it? Maybe I should turn on fast travel. There we go. It helps a little bit.
Leave this to Professor Grog.
The inscription reads, though we leap between islands, home is beloved Ukaizo. Okay. Got... What's... I've already read that one. Okay. Oh, there's a soul shard. A piece of soul.
On it.
The lingering soul drifts in a lazy, hypnotic fashion. It does not seem to know or care that its life has been extinguished. Read it. That golden wheel weighed as much as Aethys's thumb, but you weren't leaving without a souvenir. Something to put a smile on Director Castol's face. Then your boots crunched his soft femur in half, and you remembered, wasn't this island supposed to be abandoned? Maybe you didn't beat the Juana expedition in getting here. Suddenly, the gold felt like dead weight. You rolled it into a cave for safekeeping. You didn't make it 10 paces towards the beach before something big, all crooked limbs and fetid breath, plucked you off your feet. When she squeezed you like a dish rag over a patch of thirsty vines, you bled out so fast that you forgot to scream. Yeah, alright. Well, okay. Another one, huh? Does the tree light up? The tree lights up. Alright. If I fight you, does the tree no longer light up? Oh, it don't matter none. I've got... God, I just keep rushing in, don't I? Good thing this isn't Path of the Damned difficulty, or else I'd just be done for. Alright, Percy, I need you to come over here. Start attacking this guy.
Get you next time.
He's got 11 pierce resistance. Maybe not. Maybe not. Attack the archipelago, or whatever. However you pronounce it. I'll have Keyleth do something with the blight. What is it? Immune to electricity. Strong against fire. Well, then I just have a little rain, snowfall. Sure. Come on, come on. Alright, well, the Pegurur's dead. That's good. It's not immune to piercing, so get over there, Percy.
Got it.
We'll have everybody else deal with this. Come over here and help Grog.
I'm stuck.
That's the blight down. Let's see here. Targris. Light him up on fire, why don't you? Sure.
Something's protecting me.
Okay, so Pike, that weapon's not working out. Let's try this. Actually, I'm confused. Okay, it's just slashing. One down. Just one to go. Almost dead. Perfect. Alright. Let's loot the corpses.
With intelligence of 6. I know what I'm doing.
Righto. And the tree can't be interacted with anymore. Great. Great. I don't know what I did, but I messed it up for myself.
Watch and learn.
Great. This fragment of soul vibrates with a sense of deep worry and hesitation. As you draw closer, it drifts towards you with a sense of blind urgency. Read it. You pant with exertion as you flee, clutching an ornate golden ring in both hands. The hip-deep water slows your frenzied escape, but you persist with some tattered memory of hope. A pained shriek rings out from the jungle. You turn back, distracted, and manage to run headlong into a towering form. The creature swivels her attention down at you. She plucks you up with a bony talon as she would a doll. Through the haze of disorientation, you make out her pitted face and milk-white eyes. Cackling, she snatches the golden ring and hangs it on the branch of a tall, gnarled tree. She tells you of the awful fate you'll suffer, feeding her grove, watering her children, but she makes it all sound like an honor. You wish you could believe her. The vision disperses in a cloud of pain and confusion. Well, okay.
Alright, I'll go take a look.
So we're looking for a wheel, a ring, and another piece. Sounds like. I hope I didn't screw up with the trees. Cave bats? Okay. Unstealth and attack. Grog, you can come over here. Everybody else. Everybody else. Deal with this cave bat over here. Actually, you know what, Key? Let's help Grog out here. Let's do this blinding thing right there.
Get you next time.
Perfect. And then you two come over here and deal with this. Percy, just shoot the bat. There we go. Oh, hey, guess who decided to join us? Percy, you might want to turn around. Actually, switch your weapons.
Let's try that again.
Did I miss? Alright, come help Percy, because he's in trouble. Actually, you know what, Percy? I don't know why you're just standing there not doing anything.
Mess. Really use a hand.
And he's down. Great. Great. Fantastic. Just not fast enough to save the team member, huh, guys? Whatever. Whatever. I'm not mad. No, I'm not. I'm not upset that Percy went down. That's silly. Okay, there's something in here. And the golden inner ring. Awesome. What kind of weapon is that? Exceptional? Yeah, alright. I can sell that for money. Great. We found one piece of what we're looking for. Where's the other half of it? Hanging from a tree bough, right? That's what the soul said. It is the charge of all living things to safeguard Adra. Well, I wish the Rawatayans would remember that. And the Valians, come to think of it, they're harvesting all that luminous Adra. That's not healthy for the planet. Can I get close enough to this to read what it says? Can I? Nagati gives her chosen people with dominion over water. Okay. Referring to the water shapers, I guess. So I need to find a tree with the other piece I'm looking for. That's probably where it goes. Yep, I can see a piece of soul there. Okay, does anybody see... I found the cave, so I'm looking for a tree. Maybe this one? I'll come back to it. Except that I can't interact with it. So... Oh, do I need those things? Shoot. Do I need those things to get it down for me? Is it too high? That sucks. How am I... Alright, where have I not gone yet? Well, I haven't gone up the middle, so I suppose that's the only place left. And we don't need to stealth for this. Let's read the soul.
I've got it.
The soul flits about in hasty panic bursts. It eases closer to you with anticipation. Read it. They laughed at your hours studying the runic script of the ancient Huana, but here you are, poring over golden inscriptions, while they scratch their heads. You promise yourself a good boast on the journey back to Neketaka. No one believes the Huana could have forged a device like the Golden Wheel, but you stay silent on the matter. The Igwithians built more for function than beauty, and this is art. Rotating the control disc and pressing panels had you so engrossed that you mistakenly entered the wrong combination. A slit opened in the disc, discharging a gas that brought you to your knees, coughing loud enough to summon a creature whose shape you could barely perceive through the haze of pain. Boasting would have to wait. Yep, well, okay. Don't make the same mistake. Let's save. Just in case I have to reload my quick save and deal with those trees. If I can't get the rest of that wheel, then whatever. We'll worry about it in a second. Deadly Jungle. Sure. Why not? Deadly Jungle. Click on it. This massive golden disc is covered with intricate engravings and inscriptions. You are able to pick out symbols representing plants, wildlife, and boats, but there's no discernible order or meaning to their configuration. Read the main inscription. To all wayward kin far from family shores, let this chart point the way home, that your tribe may welcome you open-armed. Engravings remember what the dead forgot. Take comfort in this sanctuary, read its teachings, and let knowledge guide the hand that turns the wheels. Okay. Studying the engravings, look for a pattern. You can vaguely see how different points of the engraving seem to match up, forming a coherent shape in spite of being situated on opposing sides of the carving. A depression in the ring resembles a control panel, which could be used to manipulate the moving parts of the disc, though it is missing something. Attempt to decipher the disc with the golden wheel you possess? You hold the inner ring up to the control panel, but it does not align with any symbols in the way that makes sense. An outer ring that connects the axis to the greater disc is needed as well. Well, okay then. Okay then. That sucks. What am I gonna do? Let's see. There has to be something around here I missed, right? Jeez. What about up here?
Shall we?
Well, there's a treasure chest. Maybe...
Warm welcome.
Can they see me? No. Alright. Wooden spider figurine. Desert spider to desert hatchlings. And we'll hold on to that. The Rotted Lady. Good lord, I hope the ring isn't over here. Alright, fingers crossed. I did save. Here we go. I'm actually gonna have Grog come at her. Yep, here she comes.
Out of my way!
Can I shout Frenzy, Barbaric Blow, Stalwart Defense? Let's do that. Let's do the Stalwart Defense. I'm also gonna have Keyleth cast a spell. I think Wood... That's not what I wanted to do. I think Wood Body is probably best for her. Okay, one down. Everybody wait here until the spell goes off. There we go. Alright. Percival, come help out Grog. Keyleth, come over here, and then we'll have the rest of you get the next vine.
Ever seen a Goliath do that?
Okay. I forgot Percival is still using the guns. Actually, piercing resistance. Yeah, she doesn't have piercing resistance. Alright, so gun it up. Back up. Shoot her. There we go. Greater flame. Oof. Okay. Okay. Still not bad. Let's lay down a healing thing. There we go. And then... let's do the fire thing. Sure. It should bounce between... Hopefully it bounces between the assassin vine. Alright, you two. Come over here and deal with this.
Not lucky.
It does. It bounces. Fantastic.
I need to hit with something else.
Really? All right. Let's pull out the electric storm then.
Did you feel that?
What does she look like? I want to get just a twisted, gnarled dryad, I guess. All right. Oh, those are done. Okay, come over here. Never mind. She dead. Loot. That's it.
Good thinking.
Okay. There it is. And a medium shield. Okay. That's not bad. Sure. Incoming weapon damage is reduced as health is lost. Oh, well, that's only useful for... Oof. I don't know. Grog, I guess. Okay. Well, we'll just take everything for now. I'm gonna go loot that.
I'm here for you.
I'm gonna loot that. Fine. Is there no way in over here?
Sure.
No, I can't get in that way, huh? Alright. Alright, well I'm gonna F5 again, since manipulating the trees didn't turn out to be a big deal. Alright, let's manipulate it and see what we can get here. Slide the golden wheels onto the... yeah, okay. The rings settle into place, fitting neatly around their central axis. The outer ring is inscribed with passages in the Huana runic language. I've lost the items, that's fine. 4 symbols decorate the inner wheel. They show pillars of luminous Adra, the native koiki fruit, a depiction of the Huana water-shaping art, and a lovely engraved island. The way these inscriptions align suggests the relationship between the two. Something about the island catches your attention. The runes surrounding it are particularly elaborate, and every measurement uses it as a point of origin. It's Ukaizo. A set of dots on the inscribed panels of the outer ring suggest that it should be rotated in a sequence, starting from 1 and ending in 4. Rotate the wheel into the first configuration, sure. The first inscription reads, "Though their roots grow from Rikuhu's lightless bowels, their yield is a welcome reprieve." Oh, it's the fruit, of course. The inner ring can be turned to match the Koiki fruit. You turn the wheels until the passage aligns with the symbol of the Koiki fruit. The way the control panel sits atop the disc suggests that you could push this configuration down. Yeah, do that. You press your weight on the panel. Deep inside the disc, you hear the rotation of heavy parts. The golden rings spring back up, ready to be spun again. The next inscription reads, "Our covenant to safeguard. Those petrified limbs are the health and safety of the Deadfire." Oh, gee, I don't know. The luminous Adra? You spin the wheel until the inscription aligns with the symbol of the luminous Adra. The wheel set into place with some resistance, likely owing to age and neglect beneath the disc. The groaning of gears sounds once more. The next inscription reads, "Ngati gifted her chosen people with dominion over her dark and turbulent kingdom." Gotta be water shaping. You turn the wheel, lining up the symbol. A cacophonous grinding sound builds from somewhere deep beneath the disc. Whether this indicates a favorable outcome or not remains to be seen. The final inscription reads, "Our origin, our destination, our home. Wherever we go, she is the horizon." Oh, it's a Kaizo. It takes an extra hard push, but the rings settle into place. A long silence follows in which you are forced to wonder whether or not your input the correct combination, and what consequences might follow either way. Manipulating the control panel has rotated the rings of the massive inner disc into a new configuration, one that lines up with neat precision. The engravings intersect in a manner that forms the shape of the Deadfire. The emerging image is not exactly a map, but an index of islands and coordinates organized in relation to each other. You recognize several of the cited locations as containing nothing but open water. Charting a path by this obsolete system now would be impossible. The word Ukaizo stands out from the other named islands. You take a rubbing of the disc in its completed form. Judging by your surroundings, this coordinate system has gone untouched for millennia. Your findings may be of interest to someone. Juana chart. Okay, the rubbing was taken, right? Does it say who I can give it to? Other historians. Nope. Alright. Whether or not this treasure should be available to just anyone who happens by is another matter. The gold rings are resolutely locked in place. Destroy the disc? Screw that. Leave the disc intact and step away. I'm not... That's monstrous. Destroy it. Now, if I could take the rings and sell them off, that's a different story. Let's get out of here. Well, we fixed your island, Wakehi. Is that it, then? Is that all I can say? No other interactions, huh? I can't have the Wakehi say, "Thank you for saving our island. We much appreciate your hard work and sacrifice." No? Alright, whatever. Let's go look at this shipwreck, then. Hopefully I don't run into any bounties while I'm doing this. I don't have time. Wait, is that... Captain Pie, with the Royal Deadfire Company? I think that might be a bounty. A junk bobs just offshore. Its hull is scored with deep gashes. Sift through the wreckage. Hammer and chisel, that's not helpful. Iron Thunderer. I can sell it, I guess. Logger? Well, that's not great either. Alright, well, that wasn't great. And they were coming after me, so I might as well. Let's end the episode. Oh, wait. Okay. Sailing offers a welcome reprieve from the island until the silhouette of an advancing ship grows clearer in your spyglass. The winds turn against you as the pursuer closes the distance handily. A raw Italian junk with a standard loadout of 5 cannons on each side. The flag of the Royal Deadfire Company waves proudly. A placard on the hull identifies it as a benevolent Aegis. Or the benevolent Aegis. A loud percussion followed by a splash of water announces a cannonball fired across your bow. "Stand down and prepare for inspection!" A commanding voice bellows over the turbulent, crashing waves. Screw you guys! Fight your way out of this! Oh, you are so dead. Look at how few people he has on his side. This is... Captain Pie, you made a big mistake. Targus, why don't you take this guy? Pike, you'll take this one when he closes in. There we go. Keyleth, attack that one. Percy, attack that one. Actually, you know what? Just attack this guy. I'm gonna have... Percy. Confuse and daze them before rapidly jumping to additional enemies. You know what? Yeah. Let's do that. I haven't seen it done in a while. Staggered, confused. Yeah, I just jumped between all of them. That's perfect. I like that. What are you doing? What are you doing? Attack him!
Somehow it all...
Okay, alright, hold on. Percy's not in the... This guy at the back here.
Not happening.
Watch this.
Yeah, let that be a lesson to you. Take all? Alright, thank you. I don't know what reason he had to come at me like this. If it was story or scripted or what, but... Nobody comes at me like that. Nobody. How do I complete this island thing? Maybe I should just... I should explore up here. We'll do that next time. We'll end the episode here. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. Until the next time, stay safe, and God bless you.